Hi everybody, my name is Alice and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Gemini. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy. I'm going to look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and I'm also going to look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming up for November and how you can use that to your advantage. And remember, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, that being said, I just want to let you know that I finally was able to interview Bianca on flower essences, so that's been uploaded to my channel. So if you have a chance, go ahead and check that out. It's really informative. She does everything from scratch. She, picks the flowers, and then she goes and she creates the essence for you per individual order. I've been using her essences for a couple of years now, and I really believe in them. I believe that they've helped me. So if it's something that you're interested in or you just want to learn about it, go ahead and check it out. She also has a discount code in there for you, so go ahead and take a look at that. All right, so that being said, remember, this is a general reading for the sign of Gemini for November. And please like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment if this resonates with you. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below. All right, and my decks are pre-shuffled, so let's go ahead and get into it. All right, what does the universe want Gemini to know for November? All right, so we have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Three of Cups, and we have the Page of Cups, and I'm just going to scoot this over just a little bit. All right, and then we have the Nine of Cups, we have the Seven of Cups, and we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Three of Pentacles for your opportunity, and we have the Seven of Wands for your challenge. I love it. Okay, so let's go ahead and let me explain to you how I read. So up above, this is your recent past, your present, your near future. Down below is your advice and guidance from Spirit. This is your opportunity and this is your challenge, so you can follow along as I'm reading for you. And I clarify with a separate deck as I go. So right here in your recent past, we've got the Five of Pentacles. And what it looks like to me is that you're missing some gifts and blessings from the universe, and you kind of feel that you're out in the cold like they are. They're in survival mode. You can see they're down to the last piece of bread, and they really feel like they almost have no hope, right? And they're missing these gifts and blessings from the universe. You see this trail of strawberries that leads back to this cottage. It's on each side of them, and it leads back to a cottage that the light's on. It looks like a fire's going, so they would have shelter, warmth, possibly food. I mean, they definitely have the food and the strawberries, but it looks like someone's inside. I'm sure they have food. And, it's just a way for them to survive. But they're missing it. They're not able to see it because they're in fear. They're in survival mode. So this is your recent past energy, and I'll clarify it as we go. Then in your present, you have the Three of Cups, so you were really able to pull yourself out of that energy. Who knows, maybe you walked back and you actually found that cottage back there. But this is the Three of Cups, and this is three bears. They're dancing. This is about joy. It's about celebration. It's about friendship and just that positive energy, this joy of life. And they're dancing. They have flowers all around them. I mean, it's really a beautiful, positive energy, and that's your present energy. Then for your near future, we've got the Page of Cups. And you can see she's very Pollyanna. She's run out into the forest, and she's not afraid of anything because she's so positive. She sees a spider web. There's dew on it. She sees diamonds. She doesn't see that there could be a poisonous spider in there. It could hurt her. She could run into it, and her face could be covered in spider web. She doesn't see anything like that. What she sees is the beauty in nature, and you can see she is the light. And this is you in the near future. You are the light. You're bringing the light, right? This is a really powerful card for you. It's really about your spirit. This is about your heart. This is about your mindset and that type of positivity, and you are bringing it through the darkness. Really beautiful. It's almost like she's entering through a portal there. All right, so that's really powerful. Let's go ahead and get some clarifiers for that. And again, my decks are pre-shuffled. I am going to cut it. what I really like is the progression. I really want to point that out. Kind of in survival mode and in fear, you've got this joy and celebration of life, love even. You know, it's that beautiful heart space, and you're carrying it over and you're getting brighter and brighter, okay? All right, and that's reflected in the cards down below in the advice and guidance. So I'll show that as we go. All right, so let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. Wow, right off the bat, we've got the Ace of Wands. You have a gift and blessing from the universe. We have the Ten of Swords. This has come to an end for you. That way of thinking, it's that fear mode. I'm going to elaborate, but I mean, it's just the cards are just saying exactly what I just said. Okay, Judgment card. You had a wake-up call. The Hanged Man. I love it. Beautiful. You have to look at things differently. All right, you've got the Emperor card, and you've got the Nine of Pentacles. So let's go ahead and look at your recent past, okay? So you have this Five of Pentacles where you're in survival mode. So you're in fear. And when you have fear, it prevents love from coming. When you're in fear, you tense up, right? And you don't open your heart the way you would if you were in vibrating in love. So you close yourself off. But like I said, here you've opened yourself up. Well, you have this Ace of Wands. It's presenting you with an opportunity, this gift and blessing from the universe to help self-actualize. This is giving you that enthusiasm, this energy, this creativity to go ahead and take action to help change your situation. And these are thoughts, words, and ideas. So this is, I believe this is fear. Maybe it's even some negative self-talk, but it's come to an end. You've got the Ten of Swords. This is as bad as it gets. This is as low as it goes. And that's your energy right here. And you've switched it up. You've taken advantage of this gift and blessing from the universe, and you've chosen love, celebration, and friendship. You've decided you don't want to be miserable, and you don't want to be in fear mode. And so this Three of Cups is being clarified by two major arcana. We've got the Judgment card, and we've got the Hanged Man. And what this is telling me, and especially it's this order, okay? So, you know, you've had a wake-up call, and this was a big wake up for you. You did not like being miserable. You did not like being in fear. You know, you don't like that. You want to be able to celebrate, and you'd rather be in the upside and the positive side of life. Huge wake up call for you. You came out and you were asking yourself, like, why did I let this happen? Why am I here? You know, what is it that I'm actually trying to do in life? What do I really covet? What's my secret? You know, what is my song? What's my strength of character? What's my weakness of character? What's my philosophy? How do I see myself going forward? You know, why did I let myself get into this situation? I'm going to stop myself, and I'm going to pull myself out of it, and I'm going to continue forward in more of a loving heart space. So this is what this card is telling me that you did. You know, you really had this huge wake-up call. And then with the Hanged Man, you started looking at things differently. You know, maybe you started to question social media, the news, propaganda. You're probably already doing it if you're watching my channel, but it's one of those things where you really started looking at things differently, and maybe it's your place in the world, and you were, you know, you're kind of like holding yourself in this type of suspension, right? To gain that deeper knowledge, to get insight into things that are really important to you, very valuable. And you're trying to get that type of knowledge, that type of enlightenment, right? You might even be strengthening your connection to God, to spirit. And so, you know, this is your present energy. You're really, you know, this is not this is a heavy card. This is not something that's trifling. You know, this is a really big spiritual growth card for you, you know, and that type of inner searching. So a lot is going on for you in your present energy. And then we look to your near future where, you know, you really doubled down on this, okay? So you've got this, you know, asking questions with the Judgment card, a wake-up call. You're looking at things differently with the Hanged Man. And here we go into your near future, and you are the light. You are bringing it in. And I think that you've decided to vibrate in a love space. You're coming from a heart-centered reality, a heart-centered space. You're not fooling yourself. You are just not allowing fear to come in and dictate how you see the world. And it's a really beautiful energy. This is that Pollyanna energy here. And it's being clarified by the Emperor and the Nine of Pentacles. And now I'm getting goosebumps. I usually don't say that unless it's something like really major, but so something really major just came in. So this card is being clarified by, again, the Emperor and the Nine of Pentacles. And what I'm getting is that you have stepped into a leadership role. You're now going to be leading other people. They're going to see you as the light, and that you don't have fear, and that you come at it from a love space. And now you're going to be creating this in the world. So people around you that might have fear, they see that you don't, and that's going to help relax them. And then they'll have less fear, and then maybe no fear, right? It's a progress. It's a progression. So this is you in that leadership position. You're looking out over the people around you, whether it's friends, family, co-workers, classmates, you know, people that you're at a club with. It doesn't matter. You know, wherever you meet these people, you are really holding that type of leadership position, and people are looking at you. You know, they're not letting it escape their vision, whether they say something or not. People are looking at you, and they're looking at you in a leadership position. You're vibing high. It's one of those energies where maybe you enter a room and people have their backs turned, and they feel your energy enter, and they turn around and look at you. It's that kind of energy, right? And it's beautiful. So this is what you have for the near future. It's also clarified with the Nine of Pentacles. So this is you standing in your self-reliance, in your independence, in your ability to really reap what you've sown. You've worked really hard, and now you're able to stand independently. It doesn't matter if you work for someone else or not. It's you and where you are in your life right now. And this is in the material world. So this is your health. This is finances. This is career. This is education, whatever education is to you, whether you're self-taught or whether you decide to go to college or not and get brainwashed. That's up to you. Yes, that is my opinion nowadays. It's really sad, but that's where we've gone. And you see all these grapes. She's really worked hard to get to where she's at, and she's really loving it. This is also about abundance. It's about prosperity, and she's really loving it. I mean, look at her face. She's very self-secure. I mean, she's really in a good space, just like the Emperor right here. So that's a reminder. It's an emphasis on the material realm. Really a beautiful energy. So that's your overall energy. Now let's go ahead and look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. And I'm just going to get a quick sip of water. Okay, so what we have is the Nine of Cups. We have the Seven of Visions, which is the Seven of Cups. And then we have another ace, a gift and blessing from the universe. This is the Ace of Pentacles in this deck. And what I'm getting is that you really need to make a wish. And you need to make it so that it's very detailed. So let's say you want a house or a car. You want, I don't know, you want whatever it is you want. So go ahead and flesh it out, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So let's say you want a house. Okay, do you want a house in the ghetto? Do you want a house in a nice neighborhood? Do you want a townhome, an apartment, a condo, a single family residence? What exactly is it that you want to try and manifest in? You need to put the details in. How many windows? How many rooms? How many bathrooms? Single story, two-story, yard, no yard, fence, no fence. These are the kind of things that you need to really pull in, and it's in these details, because if you don't know what you want, you can't get what you want, right? So if you're going to manifest, you really need to put it out there, what it is that you want. For example, let's say you wanted at least 10 acres. So when you put in a manifestation, and especially if you put it in writing or however you're going to say it, you're going to say, I would like a minimum of 10 acres. That way you're open to the universe, that you have like kind of a set amount, but you're okay if you get 12, if you get 15, because that's how the universe works, and that's how they're going to bring it in, you know. But you could say 10 plus, so that way you're open. See, it's easier to manifest that in. All right, so that being said, this is the advice and guidance. They really want you to start making wishes and be intelligent about it. That way you can bring it in. And then it's really interesting. So you also have a lot of choices. Spirit is reminding you that you have a lot of choices before you. Nothing has settled yet. You have a lot before you. You can choose one or maybe several, and go ahead and work on it. And this ties into the wishing card. You have a lot of choices. Why don't you choose something and bring it in? You can look, here's house, here's a potential friend or a mate or whatever it is that you're looking for. Here is you in a leadership position. There's finances, there's strength. This is more artistic. Same for this. You know, they all have multiple meanings depending on how it's going to be aspected. And because this is aspected and you making a wish, it's you choosing what it is you want to bring in. You have a lot of choices before you. And again, we have a gift and blessing from the universe. You have the Ace of Pentacles. So you're able to manifest it into the material realm. And in this particular deck, it's a toad, and he's presenting you with a toadstone ring. And this is an amulet that protects you against any poison, any negative mischief, anything that's going to be toxic coming your way. So it's a nice protection piece in the material realm while you're manifesting and bringing something in. And again, this is going to be your health, prosperity, abundance, finances, you know, career, education, friends, family, excuse me, anything in the material realm. This is the card for you, and that's really pulling in here. There's an emphasis up here in your energy that you're looking in the material realm to manifest something. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers for you. Oops. All right. So we've got the Queen of Swords. We've got the Page of Pentacles. We've got the Strength card. Oh my God, we've got the Ace of Pentacles twice right next to each other. Wow. And the Magician, talk about manifestation, especially with the Strength card right there. And the Devil card, oh my God, the Magician and the Devil together. You really have some strong major arcana cards that have come up here. I'm going to put that deck there. So, I mean, right here, just in the manifestation part, or in the guidance and advice from Spirit, when they're talking about manifestation, we've got the Strength card, the Magician, and the Devil that came up. You've got two aces, and they're both pentacles, right? This is the material realm. This is what I was talking about. You're really focused on the material realm. You got rid of this negative thinking right here. You took action on it. You started looking at things differently. You raised your vibration. You got it up really high. You're celebrating. Everything's good. Big wake-up call. You're still vibing high. Now you're taking a leadership position in this. And this is your structure in the material realm. So when we get over here to you making a wish and fleshing it out with the details, it's being clarified by the Queen of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. So when you look at this Queen of Swords, the thing about her is that she doesn't tolerate any bullshit. She's different than the King. The Queen will just cut you with her knife. You know, she's not going to tolerate any bullshit. The King tolerates it to a point. He will hear your side of it. She hears that it's bullshit right away, and you're done. Okay? And this is what Spirit is saying for you to do. You need to be extremely clear and honest with yourself, with what it is that you're trying to manifest. You don't want any illusions. You don't want clouded judgment. You really want something clear and honest, and to be decisive on it. And this is really you manifesting a new future. You can see she's got a butterfly here. That's you going through a metamorphosis. She's really sitting on that, and she's taking it all in. And, you know, she also has divine protection. And that sword is what cuts through everything. It represents truth, honesty, and the ability to cut through the quick, right? So, cut to the quick. So she is really going to bring that in. And she's taken her mask off. You know, she doesn't try and hide anything. She is what she is. And you're also being clarified with the Page of Pentacles next to her. And again, this is really, you're being presented with an opportunity. Look, their arms are up. Okay, their arms are up. They are presenting you with an opportunity, presenting you with the opportunity for clear thinking and truth and honesty. He is presenting you with an opportunity to manifest something in the material realm. Even if you have an obstacle that's presented before you while you're manifesting, sometimes that's a good challenge for you to see how bad you want it and how you can make it happen. You kind of double down on it. That's what you've done up here to get to this high vibration. So now in the material world, you might have that opportunity present itself to you in that way. So a lot coming in. And again, this is with you making that wish and getting that manifestation in. And then over here, when you have all these choices and nothing has settled yet, it's being clarified by the Strength card and the Ace of Pentacles. This is extremely powerful. This is saying that you have all the inner strength inside you to take on any problem or anything that might come your way that might feel overwhelming. This is Spirit reminding you that you have the inner resources, the inner reserve inside you through love and compassion to be able to overcome anything, that you have that strength. And don't forget it. And if you've never been put in a really horrible position where you have to prove just how strong you are, if you are put in that position, you will be surprised at just how strong you actually are. So this is a reminder of who you are, whether you're aware of it or not. You're very strong. And with this Ace of Pentacles, again, this is a gift and blessing in the material realm, and it's here twice for you. And it's here twice for you in the guidance and advice from Spirit. So you're really able, to, I believe, to manifest something in the material realm. It is here twice for you. So it's like if you didn't hear it the first time, here it is again. You are being presented with a really powerful opportunity in the material realm to self-actualize, to manifest in what it is that you're trying to create in the material world. You can see you can walk down this path, you can go through this portal and continue on into the mountains of life. You know, whatever seeds you plant are going to grow, flourish, and you have abundance. And so that's what's being presented to you here, right? Same thing over here, except for this one, you have protection from anything toxic and negative. So with these two cards together, I mean, how can you not manifest it in, right? But this is the advice and guidance from Spirit on what to do. Then with this Ace of Pentacles, where it prevents you from any toxicity or any negativity and gives you this opportunity to create something in the material world, it's being clarified by the Magician and the Devil. So when you see the Magician come in, he is the divine masculine active energy of manifestation, right? He's in charge of all the suits. He's got the wand, the cup, the pentacle, and the sword. He could do anything. And you know, this is also a wand, right? But he is able to do whatever he wants. Look at this type of abundance and manifestation that he's able to bring in. As above, so below. I mean, he's really able to bring it in. And with this infinity sign above his head, he's also able to take on any manifestation and really make it happen. That's how powerful he is. I mean, he's the first card in the major arcana. The 0 is the Fool, and then it's the Magician. It's also being clarified by the Devil. So here's where this card is protecting you from anything negative and anything toxic. And isn't that funny how the Devil landed right on this card? So this is just saying, you know, don't fall victim to any type of bondage. And it's bondage to what is not good for you, what might inspire any type of hopelessness, any type of materialism that doesn't resonate with you. And I have to say that about the materialism because it's asking you to manifest something in the material realm. I'm not talking about something where you're so materialistic that that's all you care about is collecting things. I'm talking about just getting what is suitable for you, what you need for your family. Maybe you want a little extra for generational wealth, you want a vacation home. That's not a problem. But when you start putting these material things in front of your family, that becomes more important, that money is more important than your family, then you're in trouble, because then really materialism is more important to you than friends and family. Excuse me. And that means you put it in front of love, because that's what family is. And so this is just a reminder to be aware of that. So maybe if you go a little overboard, you can rein yourself in and remind yourself of why you're actually pursuing this to begin with. Okay, not to become materialistic. And again, this is also a reminder to not fall victim to negative thinking, negative thoughts, and negative people, right? God, excuse me, because you're manifesting a lot in this material world. You don't want negative people around you. I would say cut them out of your life or keep them at arm's length, because sometimes you can't cut them out. Let's say it's a coworker, but you can keep them at bay. That way they don't affect you all the time. But just be aware of that. The devil is here, okay? But like I said, with this ace, he is here to protect you against negative people, toxic people, anything poisonous. So you've got that divine protection. All right. So that is your guidance and advice from Spirit. Now let's go ahead and look at your opportunity and your challenge. So your opportunity is the Three of Pentacles. So you have this opportunity for this type of teamwork and camaraderie. This is about competence and a job and really enjoying the work together as a team, right? Everybody has their role and it's equally as important, and they pull together to create something beautiful. So in this case, you know, you have the gnome that gathered the mushrooms, you have the witch that's putting this extra magic in the bowl, and you have the crow that's writing out the labels. I love this, or the raven, you know, and I absolutely love it. So this is your opportunity, is to have an experience like this, whether it's going to be with friends, family, work, it doesn't matter, but you do have an opportunity that will present itself like that. And then here, your challenge is to stand your ground. This is the Seven of Wands, and you can see he's standing up on his block, and he's surrounded by these people that really want to knock him down. And they want to knock him down because they don't understand his position. There's a lot of misunderstanding that's going on. There's a lot of conformity here down below, and he's not a conformist up above. He has his own way of thinking. He is like an entrepreneur. He's creative, he's intelligent, he's enthusiastic, and he knows what he wants to do, and he believes in his opinions. They're well thought out. But these people down here don't understand, and they really want to knock him off of his position. They want to knock him off of his block. So again, your challenge is to stand your ground. Maybe you're around people that, even if they mean well for you, they're making suggestions for you to do something that you don't want to do because they think that that's the right thing to do. But you need to stand your ground and do what you feel is right for you. All right. So that being said, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. All right. Oh, I love it. So we have the Hermit. We have the Star. Oh my God, there's so many major arcanas in this. Oh my God, look at the Sun. This is amazing. And the Three of Pentacles. Look at this. Three of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. It's here twice. Okay, so that's Spirit really saying that this opportunity is going to present itself. Not only is it going to present itself, it's also going to be a challenge for you. Okay, so let me go ahead and read into it with the clarifiers now. So with this Three of Pentacles and having that sense of camaraderie and teamwork and really enjoying the work that you're doing with the people that are in your group, it's being clarified by the Hermit and the Star. And this is interesting because this is really about you being alone, and this is about you being in a team. So when you're in this team, I feel like the opportunity is for you to really learn about yourself and to go introspective. While you're learning as a team and you're working as a team and you're enjoying the moment, I think that this allows you to gain some insight into yourself and how that makes you feel when you're working with this group of people. You know, this is not a toxic environment. It's a very beautiful, loving, fun environment that they're working together in. And so I think that this allows you to go in and look at that and look at how you feel and what your interpretation is of that and how you can relate that moving forward. We also have the Star here, and the Star is about generosity, hope, and it's also about healing. So if you maybe had something happen previously in a toxic work environment or with, you know, a different group of people, this is going to allow you to heal that. Maybe it was a family thing that you were doing before. Maybe it wasn't work, but maybe it was family and it was toxic and people got hurt. This is going to allow you to heal that. right? You're going within, you're able to see it, you're able to have more of a mature point of view, and you're able to heal any damage that took place. It's really a beautiful energy. That's your opportunity. It's up to you to grab it. Not everybody will, but if it presents itself, this is what Spirit wants you to be aware of. Now with the challenge, with you standing your ground, it's being clarified by the Sun, another major arcana, and the Three of Pentacles. And I just think this is amazing. Three of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. There's really an emphasis on this teamwork for you. And it's being clarified by the Sun. And what I'm getting is that, you know, again, victory is yours. It's that type of self-assurance that's coming through. And this is also about good health too. But this is about you doing what is right for you. You're on the right path and you feel joyful and happy. This is the most positive card in the deck. You see the sunflowers. I mean, this is really you being in your element, and you're being blessed by God to be able to do it. So by you standing your ground, you know, you are going to victory, right? And even if that implies working as a team, because you see the polka dots, well, the polka dots in tarot represent having fun. So in this particular deck, Spirit is saying, you know, not only are you going to work with this, you're having fun. And this deck is already saying you're having fun. So I think that this ties into the vibration of you staying positive and having a good time, and how you have this Pollyanna view. You're in a leadership position, and now you're going to be working as a team, and you're going to gain this kind of insight. So this is your opportunity, and this is your challenge. It's up to you to grab it. Not everybody will, but it really ties into what is going on up here in your current energy, right? A lot of healing, a lot of stuff going on for you up here with this Judgment card and the Hanged Man, and being able to look at things differently. You've really been asked to go within and do some searching. You've got the Hermit card that came up, and you've got the Hanged Man card that came up, and the Judgment card, because this wants you to ask yourself some questions to have that type of transformation. So a lot going on for you for the month of November, a lot of internal stuff, and then you're able to express it in the material realm with this type of manifestation. All right, Gemini, a lot going on for you. I hope that this resonates with you. And again, if you'd like a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below. All right, everybody, thanks for watching and have a great month. I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.